everybody. Hi, welcome to another Base Fitness Live class. My name is Susie. Today we're going to be doing some easy stretching, some relaxing, just because it's the end of the week. If you are here and you're doing the class with me, then leave me a message, send me a comment, say hi. If you've not done a class on Facebook before, I can't see you, you can't see each other, so you're in the comfort of your own house and you can totally be at ease. So if you are here, then say hi. All you need today is some space and a mat. If you don't have a mat, that's okay. Probably best to do it somewhere with carpet or a rug and not on a hard surface, just for your own comfort. We're going to take it nice and slow and chill for the end of the week. Tonight we've got a live quiz at 6 o'clock, sort of like a pub quiz style, so Ian's writing the questions for that. So get all the family round the table, put us on while you're having your dinner, and we will test your general knowledge. So I'm going to give it a couple more minutes just in case anyone else wants to join the class. Gives you time to start relaxing, get your mat rolled out, and then we'll get started. So if you have any injuries, illness, or if you are currently pregnant, then take the class at your own pace. It is a very relaxed class anyway because we're stretching, but if any of the positions or poses that we go into do cause any pain, just scale back the intensity. You're welcome to miss out some of the poses and join back in. This is completely your class for you, it's your half an hour, so really take it at your own pace, and everything should be comfortable as we go along. So give me a wave if you're here, say hi. If you are looking for something a bit more intense this weekend, if you want a good workout, then all of Ian's previous classes from this week will stay on the Facebook page. So anytime you want to work out, go further back down the timeline, find one of his workouts, and you can get a good sweat on this weekend. Okay, so when you're ready, let's go to the mat and we will get started. So bring yourself into a nice, comfortable sitting position. So if you're quite comfortable having your legs crossed like this, that's absolutely fine. Easy, relaxed arms, hands onto knees, and straight back. So all we're doing at this point is we're going to take a good couple of deep breaths. If you want to, you can close your eyes. So close your eyes now if you want, and we just take a nice deep breath in and out. So really nice deep breath in through the nose if you can. We hold and we breathe out. This gives us a chance to check in with how we're feeling. So where are your ears right now? Seems like a silly thing to say, but if your ears and your shoulders, if your shoulders are up at your ears, understandable, but bring them right down. Yeah, so a lot of strangeness right now, a lot of anxiety, tension, a lot of working at your desk, so shoulders and ears, they should be separated. So shoulders down, deep breath, and now an easy look to the ceiling, and chin to chest. Let's take our chin to the right, look over the shoulder, and all the way to the other side. Let's repeat that. So all the way, look up to ceiling. Nice deep breath, remember. Chin to chest. Over one shoulder. And over the other shoulder. Remember to take those nice deep breaths in and out, and shoulders should be down. Good. Okay, we're going to take one long reach out to the side. Arm comes up and over. So you should feel a stretch down the side of your body, but we do want to keep the bum on the mat. So it's a stretch and keep your bum on the mat. If you don't feel that, you just walk this bottom hand out a bit further. Back to center. Opposite side. Long reach goes out. Arm up and over. Feel the stretch down the side. If you can, stretch a little further. Bum stays on mat. Back to center. Let's reach out in front. So we're not going to hunch over, we're going to keep the spine tall and straight, but our hands, if we can walk them out, tilt forward from the hips, easy reach forward. Let's stay here. Deep breath in, deep breath out, and easy rock side to side. Good job. Let's come to the end of our mats and we're going to go into child's pose. So, bum back on heels, take the knees slightly further apart. All we're going to do is we're going to walk our hands forward and drop the head between the elbows. So try and keep your bum as far back as you can on your heels, whilst lengthening the arms out in front. And put your ears between the elbows. Stay here and take a couple of deep breaths for me. Let's come up onto our knees. Arms stay out in front. Push the bum back and let's take the stretch into our shoulder blades and the back of our shoulders. So again, drop your head between your elbows. Tilt back. Good job. So stay on all fours and we're going to go for leg extensions. So let's start with the right leg. Some easy straight leg extensions. So we're just extending the spine, extending the back of the legs, the hamstrings. Nice and easy. We remember to keep breathing. We don't hold our breath at any point during the class. Nice rhythmic breathing. Find your own flow in and out. Okay, we're going to activate the core by taking the opposite hand and extending at the same time. So a nice stretch through the whole of the body. So the tips of your fingers, ends of your toes. Good job. We're going to do 2 more of these. Last one. Nice job. We're going to come into cat-cow, so we're going to work on the movement in our spine and the pelvis. So first of all, we're going to curl everything up, so hunch the shoulder blades, squeeze the shoulder blades together, curl your tailbone under, and you want to reach for the sky. Then we drop the chest through, we tilt the pelvis and look straight ahead. Keep up that rhythmic breathing, so you're just breathing in and out the whole time. Arch back to sky. and don't hold your breath. Chest comes through, look forward. Back to sky. Chest comes through, look forward. Nice work. Sit back on your bum. So we're going to work on the hip flexors now. So take our right leg, long reach forward, and then we push forward. So we want to stack the knee over the ankle. We're working on the hip flexors. If you can't find your balance here, that's okay. Come down and support yourself. You can have a hand on either side of the foot or both on the inside. If you're up here and you have your balance, great. Tuck the bum under. And a lot of us will spend a lot of the day sitting at a desk, or if we're in the house, we'll be sitting on the sofa now. So this is where we're stretching out our hip flexors, because usually they're shortened by sitting down all day. Bum goes back, lengthen out the hamstrings. Fingers come down, you can support yourself here. And you should feel the stretch all the way up the back of your leg. Good job. We're going to come back to hip flexor. Push forward. Check your alignment between knee and ankle. Now, we're going to open up the chest. So, we're going to take a deep breath in, and as we breathe in, arms come up and overhead, chest up to sky. Big breath out, arms come down. Let's try that again. Did you get that flow? So, deep breath in, chest up, deep breath out, arms open. Let's go again. So, deep breath in, and you can breathe out, because this time we bring our right arm down, it sits on our right knee, and we do a slight tilt. So we're all tilted over the knee that's up front. Good job, team. So you're here with me. We're looking to do a torso rotation now. So bring that foot slightly wider than it was. So you've got room to place both hands beside the foot. Hand, and your right foot. All we're going to do now is open up the upper body. So look at the palm of your right hand and open up towards your right knee. Follow your hand with your eyes, 180 degrees, and slowly bring it back down. How did that feel? We're going to do that again. If you can open up 180 degrees, just open up as much as you can. So follow that right arm round as far as you can, eyes on your hand, and close it. Let's go for one more rotation, and make sure that you're breathing rhythmically. Please don't hold your breath. Let's go again. Hold at the top, and we come back. Good job. We're going to repeat that sequence so that we can do work on our other leg. So back to the end of your mat, back into child's pose. Bum onto heels, knees a little bit apart, just what feels natural. We walk out with the hands. Drop your ears between your elbows. Couple of big deep breaths in here. Breathe in, hold, breathe out. Good job. We're going to come up onto our knees. Hands stay out wide. Push the bum back. And let's put our head between our elbows again. This time, the stretch, you should feel it on the high part of your back, between your shoulder blades and the back of your shoulders. Pull back on the mat. And back to all fours. We're back to our leg extension. So I'm going to go with the left leg. All you need to make sure is that you are working the opposite side from last time. So this is round 2 of our sequence. So here we go, leg extensions. All we're doing is extending our leg straight out, lengthening out the body, feeling that nice stretch. And now we've got a bit of a rhythm going. We're going to activate the core a little bit. So all we do is we take the opposite hand to the leg and reach out. Full extension. So we've got a nice stretch going from the tips of our fingers all the way to our toes. And getting that nice straight line of the body. Good job. Let's go for 3, 2, and 1. Back to all fours. We're working on our cat-cow. So shoulder blades to sky, tailbone comes under, and we push back to sky. So working on that flexibility in the spine and the pelvis. Nice deep breathing. Chest comes through, pelvis tucks under. Back to sky. Chest comes through. So don't force any of these movements. You should be stopping and it should feel quite natural. Nothing should be painful. Back to sky. So in each position you go for your stretch, but if it starts to feel uncomfortable, back off the intensity. And chest through. We're going to go for 2 more, so back to sky. And chest comes through. Good job. Sit back onto your heels. So we're going to go for our first of our hip flexors. So with your opposite leg, so for me that's the left leg, we're taking that nice stretch forward. We move forward to stretch out the hip flexor. We stack the knee above the ankle. If you're here and you can tuck the bum under, perfect. You want to steady yourself, that's okay. You can come down. And if you need to reach onto the mat, absolutely fine. Let's go back to hamstrings. Walk yourself back, straighten out the leg. Here you go. Push back to hip flexor and come up tall. So chest up and open, bum tucked under. So we're going to try and help regulate the breathing at this point by taking a nice deep breath in, and as we breathe in, let's bring the arms up and over. Nice deep breath in. Chest up and open. As we breathe out, arms come down the side. Here we go again. Nice deep breath in. Lift the chest up. Deep breath out. Arms come down by your side. Last time. Deep breath in. Hold the arms at the top. Left arm comes down to sit on left knee. And we tilt. So you've got a nice tilt over the knee. You should feel the stretch down the right hand side of your body. Well done. So we're going to move our leg out to the side a little bit. All this does is it makes room for your hands. Hands come down. So, torso rotation on the other side. We're going to open up the body. So, left hand, left foot. We just trace the hand round with our eyes, open up the body, and we close. So if you're working a different side to me, that's absolutely fine. You just want to make sure that whatever side you're opening up, it's the same side as your knee. So you're opening the body towards your knee, and you're closing it. And again, so last time. If you can't get the full range of movement, that's absolutely fine. You stop where it becomes uncomfortable and you don't reach any further. That's fine. Right. Back to child's pose. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to lie on our back and do a couple more stretches there before we relax to finish off the session. So come onto your back for me. Make sure you've got room to lie out full length. Bring your knees up to bum. And settle yourself into the mat at this point. So if you've got a natural arch in your lower back, then try and melt yourself into the mat a little bit. Find your natural pelvic tilt and try and get your back into the mat. Once you're comfortable, we're going to take both knees into the chest. So we're not pulling too tight. This should be really comfortable. Ideally, you have your head and your shoulders on the mat. You're not crunching up. We want a relaxed head, relaxed shoulders, and we're just hugging. We're going to massage the lower back into the mat. So as you can see here, I'm just rocking, so it's a gentle rock. So I'm just pulling my knees towards me and back out. And once we've rocked back and forth a few times, we can rock side to side. So we're just massaging the lower back into the floor. And a few rocks side to side. Good job. Extend both legs down. We're going to go for a hip stretch. So take your right knee, left hand, pulls knee to left shoulder. So we're pulling the knee across the body. It's a gentle pull to stretch the outside of your thighs and your hips. How about you take a nice deep breath here for me? If you want to, shut your eyes, that's fine. And a nice deep breath out. Switch legs. So remember, it's opposite hand to opposite knee with a gentle pull to your opposite shoulder. Leg comes across the body. Once you've got the stretch going, a nice deep breath in. And a nice deep breath out. And both legs return. Return them back to the end of your mat. And we're just going to take a couple of seconds to relax here. So find your relaxing position. So some people might have their arms above their head. Other people's just by their side. We're just going to take a minute here for you to close your eyes and focus on your breathing and try and clear your mind. So take a nice deep breath in and a nice deep breath out. And give yourself a minute just to relax and clear your mind. Try and focus just on your breathing and clear your minds of all other thoughts. Well done, team. If you want to stay lying on your mat, you can. You can stay there and relax and keep your eyes shut if you have a nice peaceful room to do so. Otherwise, come slowly up and find a comfortable seating position. Thank you for joining me. All the classes stay up on Facebook, so if you want something to do at the weekend, then you can scroll down and get a previous class from this week and you can work on that at the weekend. We do have our live quiz at 6 o'clock tonight, pub quiz style, so you can join us and test your general knowledge. And apart from that, that's it for me. So have a nice weekend and I will see you in a class next week. Thanks guys, bye.